Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of InfosecTrain's Success Spotlight. Today, we are delighted to have Mr. Soumik with us, who has recently completed his CISSP training with InfosecTrain just a month ago, and he has successfully cleared the certification too. We are excited to have a quick chat with our gladiator Soumik to hear about his learning experience and inspiring journey. A very warm welcome to the session, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation section, first of all.
It's our pleasure,
And
sir.
it was a long association, when I first did my CASM in 2024. So that was our first, interaction with the InfoSec, and it was a, great experience. I cleared the CISM, and thanks to, Prof. Sir as always. So, before I started, that journey, with the InfoSec, I was, in the security domain for last, I think, 4 years. So, thought of doing some, this certification to, establish yourself, to be recognized that, okay, these certificates really valued, and it changed your perspective, of course. So as a part of the journey, I, had this conversation with my one of colleague. He was the senior at that point of time. He has also did the CISM and CISSP from the InfoSec only. So that was the starting point. And then when we had this first session, and it was, I think, 40 hours for CISM. So Mr. Prab sir was there. And after, I think, completion of the certificate, the training, within 2 months, I cleared the CISM. That was way back into 2024. It was really great experience. A lot of inputs has been shared. That guy was really, putting a lot of heart out for each individual. Then in this year, at the beginning of the year, I planned it for CISSP. The plan was to, not only clear but understand the concept of, the overall concept of the security, because it covers 8 domain and it requires a lot of commitment. So I planned it, and I started my journey with the Cybex 10. So I studied it for a very brief period. Then, I already aware about the InfosecTrain and the Prep sir. So I contacted the InfoSec for the training. It is just a kind of a crash course kind of thing. So I contacted InfoSec and I registered myself, and then rest is the history. It was complete 3 month, I think, 2 month, 1 month session with Prabsar, and then around 1 month your previous commitment, and after that I took 22 odd days to complete my
Exactly.
training.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. So almost 3 month time. So it is completely dedication. You have to forget everything. You have
Exactly.
only one goal in your mind, that you have to pass this exam. So that's
And
all.
you were super fast with it. Like we just completed the training, and within very short span of time, we got a message that congratulations, Omik. So I was like, wow, this was super fast. But again, experience matters. You already are a CISM, so you are well aware about the information security policies and the stuffs. And CISSP is just a
Yeah,
next level to it with 8 domains, and definitely, sir, you deserve
correct.
all the respect for it.
Yeah, it's,
So
like you,
as
you.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry.
no, 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 go ahead, sir, please.
So yeah, it was just, stitching all the 8 domains. It's not an individual. You have
Correct.
to study. You have to stitch from 1 to 8 together, and that is the beauty of this. Yeah, sorry, you were
Exactly.
saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as you have been associated with InfosecTrain from quite long years now, you did a CISM
Mm.
with us, CISSP.
2.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just wanted to know how was your overall experience throughout your learning journey with us so far?
So, the beauty of InfoSec is, first of all, professionalism, which I really like, appreciate. And in fact, I have recommended a lot of my colleagues. One of my colleagues, after, I got passed, he has also joined. So, so this is a testimony kind of thing, how you delivered things, the professionally on time. So that is the, key. And on top of that, there are, in between, there are a lot of sessions you arrange, in the entire year, you got a lot of in trainings, very small, short topics you covered. And almost, I gone through almost in last 2.5 years, 20 or 20, 30 odd this trainings. Not only you secure the CPE score, which is important to
Exactly.
maintain your, certificate, but also it's really valuable. You are refreshing that, okay, this is red team exercise, this is purple team. There are a lot of other trainings also related to privacy and other things. So it's really, you are refreshing every time, even if you're not giving the certificate. Once you are enrolled, you are a partner for lifetime. So that is really key, I think, is for InfoSec. That segregates InfoSec from the others, that I really say.
Glad to know that, sir. Lastly, we would love to hear any message or tips you would like to share with the fellow gladiators who will be going up for their examination soon.
Yeah. So I think one important point is just follow your teacher. Just you have to trust him and whatever instruction he is giving, because they are all very senior teachers. They know in and out, and they are working for 15, 20 years. So just follow their instruction and, do your best. It's not, your failure doesn't mean, or, you are passing, that you know everything. It's just about, your commitment, that, okay, your commitment, you are properly strategize, and you are listening to your teacher. That will, help you to pass the exam. That is what is very important.
Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. It was wonderful to have you. And firstly, taking out time over a weekend, we really appreciate that. We look forward for many more endless collaborations together. InfosecTrain will be glad to be part of your learning journey endlessly. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for calling me. Thank you very much, InfoSec. And I wish, we will keep this journey, learning journey together.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you very
Definitely.
much.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye, sir. Take care.